once I get my window out, this may be backwards because we just did the video of me fixing it with kind of jimmy rigging it or whatever. We call it rednecking it. Jerry rigging. If I do this schoolie stuff too much, maybe I'll be schooling it. I don't know. Might be offensive to some people, but I know a lot of us don't mind buying things secondhand and kind of making things work the way we can. So, and I see a lot of trial and error, so I don't think too many people will be offended, but
I think that makes this whole thing a little more fun. That's the adventure in it, you know. So you find things and reuse it.
What I'm doing is I took it all apart, and this comes apart. So, oh, that's really nasty in there. That's going to have to be cleaned up before I put it all back together. WD-40 it. But there's two little, if you've never taken these apart, there's two little springs, and they're not really like springy where they're going to bounce out and take out an eye or anything. And then it goes, what I do is I take this piece out, because I save this piece. This is where it breaks most of the time. So I save that piece, push it in, and this is kind of a pain in the butt to get out, but what I find is just trying to grab it out of here is a little more challenging sometimes. Probably with a pair of channel lock or whatever, needle nose or something that might pop right out. But then I pull the track out, and then I just cut this broken crap off of here. It just kind of breaks right off. But you don't have to, but I saved this piece because again, I think if you watch my other videos, or if we keep the video, we'll only put one up, but it keeps you from your kids from hurting themselves on both sides. It gives them something plastic. This gives you something to bite onto when you put it all back together. Maybe if we can post these the right way, we can watch this one and then you can go back and I'll show you how to make this piece, but I don't want to do that right now, so I'm just doing some fine tuning. Basically I want to get as much of this in here as possible without it being too tall, so that's really where it's at. And then the same thing with the other side. This is that other piece that you usually pull on. It looks like it's going to be just fine. So then, put it all back together. I go, this piece on here goes in the track, pushes down in there sometimes. So there it is. Slide it out. Maybe. It's not down far enough, that's why. Okay, so I'm going to slide it out. And actually, see all that dirt and stuff in there? I want to get this out before I go putting it back together. You can do this a dozen times, I'm sure, but all that dirt.
You want me to go get the WD-40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, watch the next video. It shows you how to put it all back together, but that just shows you how I pulled it apart. And then my other video shows you how I built it and put it together. Shows you what I use. This plumber strap stuff I found at the Home Depot.
No.
Actually, I bought this at Reuse. I bought it by the pound, and I bought like 2 pounds for $3 or something like that. So I'm going to be able to fix all my windows in my bus, so yay.
Habitat for Humanity Restore. Best thing whenever you're doing these kinds of fun do-it-yourself projects and want to kind of make everything yourself, tweak it, and keep it within your budget. Ours is small, so we have to be really creative, but that's, again, what makes this whole process so much fun. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. You have a blessed day. We will get back with you soon. Have a good one.